You've heard it 1,000 times. Stop and smell the roses. But I'm here to tell you to stop smelling them and start considering them. What do I mean? Well, let's say you have a garden, and in that garden you have a flower. It used to be beautiful, but now it's looking pretty rough. You want to fix it. Not because the world will end if it dies, the earth will keep spinning, but because it has the potential to be something beautiful. Now, you don't need a green thumb to know that you don't help a flower bloom by yelling at the petals. You don't grab the stem and pull it upward to make it taller. If you force-feed it nutrients directly, the second you walk away, it withers. Gardeners don't fix flowers. They fix the soil. They treat the garden. They move the pot to the sunlight, or they put a bigger plant next to it to provide some shade. They change the environment so that the flower has no choice but to grow. It's a basic rule of nature, yet we ignore it the moment we look in the mirror. People try to fix themselves with sheer force. They try to bully themselves into eating better, force themselves to spend less, or grind through workouts they hate. And the second that force runs out, they revert. Every time. Now, technically, human beings aren't flowers, but humans are great at pretending. So let's pretend there is such a thing as a human flower thing. Because it's part flower, we know that trying harder isn't the answer. We need to look at the greenhouse. Step 1. What does blooming look like for you? Defining this gives us a target. It's different for every human flower. For one, blooming is bigger flower muscles. For another, it's smiles per hour. If you don't know what your petals look like, you won't know if the soil is working. Step 2. What does your soil actually need? What are the physical inputs? Maybe it's more time lifting heavy flower weights, or more time with your flower friends. Step 3. How do we make the environment do the work for us? This is where we stop chasing the result and start building the room. Did you know one of the biggest reasons people don't meal prep is the dishes? The cleanup is a toxic environment. If you want to eat better, don't focus on the food, focus on making the kitchen easier to use. If you lay your gym clothes out on your keyboard the night before, you've changed the weather of your morning. Once the clothes are on, the gym is a natural consequence. You aren't choosing to go anymore, you're just following the path you built. You have to be the gardener and the flower at the same time. You have to care enough about the flower to give it better dirt. To paraphrase Marcus Aurelius, think of yourself as having already lived your life. It's over, at least the life you knew, because now you're part human and part flower. You, as you knew yourself, is gone. Now look at what's left of your flower time and live properly. You're playing with house money now. Or should I say, greenhouse money. You owe it to yourself to see what happens when the environment is right. Not because something bad will happen if you don't. The truth is, the world will carry on just fine without you. But you should do it because you have the chance to be something maybe even more beautiful. And it would be a shame to spend your whole life as a seed just because the room was too dark. Now, if you found even a second of value in this, hit that like button right now. It tells YouTube that this message matters. And if you want to be part of what we're building here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We're just getting started, and I don't want you to miss the next one. I'll see you in the comments.